I'm about to show you how you can grow any business with press releases and why they matter. A press release can not only build social credibility for your brand, but it can also boost your sales as a result. You see many of the top ecom brands with their banners on their website as seen on Fox, Business Insider, or all of these top publishers. But how are they able to get featured in some of the top news articles out there? That's what I'll be showing you in just a moment. My name's Alex if you're new, and without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. So I just started using press releases on my own brands not too long ago, and the results are insane. This is like your current SEO strategy on steroids. I had one company called PR Boost write articles about all my businesses, and from there, those articles got featured in hundreds of different publishers like Fox, Business Insider, Yahoo, all these well-written articles on top platforms talking about my products. And I'll show you guys how you can do the same. So not only do these press releases build social proof because your customers are looking through the lens of a source they already trust, but these articles stay at the top of Google for years to come, acting as an unlimited traffic source with warm traffic that's ready to buy from you. Because these customers are already reading articles related to your niche, you just have to position yourself in these articles if you want to start generating sales. So this is the company I just started using called PR Boost. You just give them a little bit more information about your brand and they'll go through and actually write all of these articles for you. You can see how it works right here. You go ahead and purchase your package. They publish your story on various news websites. You receive your detailed report showing you all the different websites that your article is published on. It's that easy. Let me show you a quick example. So say you guys want to test out their starter bundle right here. For $297, you get over 23 million monthly readers on 200 different news sites. And if you guys are a bigger brand, you guys can actually get published on 300 different news sites with over 500 million monthly readers. So they have all of their different publishing packages down here. You can select their starter package, their brand booster, their business pro, or their crypto package. To get started, you'll just select the package that you want. You'll click order. And then once you select your package and complete your purchase, you'll receive the submission form right here, where you just fill out more information about yourself, your brand, the products you sell, and what you want mentioned in this article. Now, I'm not going to show you all the different examples that I created for my dropshipping businesses, but I'll show you one recent one that I did for my company, Ecom Advantage, or my education company where I teach beginner dropshippers how to get started. After I filled out this submission form right here, they sent me this Excel file with my article and all these different publications. You can see through this entire list that I have almost 400 different articles from some of the top publishers out there. You can see I was featured on Google, Google News, Yahoo, Digital Journal, Medium. You have various Fox sources down here. Let's just click on one example. I want to show you guys this. All right, so right here we have the publisher, the Digital Journal, and you can see it's talking about my company, Ecom Advantage right here. And it's just overall a well-written article explaining my business and what it does. And at the bottom, you have a call to action. You can view more information by going on my website right here, myecomadvantage.com. And this is something I also did for every one of my dropshipping stores. And I'll show you guys an example of how you can do this yourself. So for example, say you guys are selling this knee massager that you can see right here on AliExpress, and we'll just go ahead and pull up a random product page for this exact same product. Say this is your store right here, and you want to be able to say somewhere on your store or your product page, as seen on Yahoo, as seen on Fox, as seen on Men's Health, or so on. Then you'll go ahead and take some information from your product page. You'll select one of PR Boost press release packages. Honestly, all you guys need is the starter to test it out and get started yourself. You'll order your package. And then once you receive this submission form, you're just gonna fill in some details about your brand. You're gonna talk about the knee massagers, the different features and benefits that you want to convey in your messaging, and you're going to tell them the type of call to action you want displayed at the end of the article. You'll send them any relevant files like your product images, your logo, and so on, and they'll go ahead and publish some expert written articles about this product right here, linking your product page back so you can just overall boost your sales as a result. Let me go to this brand's homepage to see if this is actually a strategy that they've done in the past. Because a lot of times if you go on brands' homepages, they'll say as seen on or featured on, and it'll be a bunch of different publishers. But this brand actually hasn't done that yet. Oh, yeah, they have. At the bottom of the page right here, seen on NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox News, Digital Journal, and USA Today. So now that you guys get this overall strategy and how to set it up yourself, let's take a look at some previous examples. All right, so here's an article featured on Optimunk, and this is the brand BlendJet. If you guys haven't heard of BlendJet, they're like one of the OG dropshipping brands out there. They took a simple product that you can source on AliExpress, and they built a multi-million-dollar company around it. And this is one of the great examples of dropshipping that people refer to time and time again. But obviously from right here, you can see that they're using press releases to grow their brand. Tells their story, how it was founded by two friends. They enjoy smoothies and protein shakes. They had a freak accident, and then they founded BlendJet. I don't know if any of this is real, but it tells a really good story. You guys can see more details about this brand down here. So same thing over here for the publisher Betches. This is for the brand Tabs or Sex Chocolate. I'm sure you guys have heard of this brand in the past. But they're another 7 or 8 figure dropshipping brand that is absolutely killing it right now. And as you guys can see right here, they're taking full advantage of press releases to grow their company. Talks about the chocolates, the wow factor behind it, whether they actually work, side effects. So if you go back up to the top of the page, they have some videos from Tab's TikTok, as well as a link to their Amazon to purchase this actual product. I'm sure this publication right here has resulted in many sales for this brand. Same thing over here for Zik Analytics. They have their AliExpress bestsellers article right here. It shows you how to find top products, and then it actually shows you some of the top products backed by data. It's going to show you each product, the current sales it's getting, why it's a hot product, why you should sell it, and everything else to do with these. Watch this. We scroll down, they have more information, how to dropship on AliExpress, criteria for becoming a top seller on AliExpress, more tips and tricks down here, but let's look for their call to action. We keep scrolling down, they have their conclusion, and their call to action is to sign up for a new Zik Analytics account. So it doesn't have to be just for standalone dropshipping products. If you guys have services, print-on-demand products, or softwares, you can easily take advantage of these press releases. You can see BlendJet has done it, Tabs has done it, and now Zik Analytics has done it. Now let's take a look at one more example from the publisher founder, and it's how his smile transformed from internet sensation into a category contender. And it's about these two founders down here. So it talks about the brand His Smile, which if you guys don't know, is a huge growing company right now. Talks about their origin stories, how they were growing, adjustments they needed to make, and so on. We scroll down to the bottom of the page. They actually don't have any call to actions for His Smile. Although if you go back up to the top, they do link their brand right here. And then it takes you to their product page right over here from that article. So obviously that's a great source of traffic. So you can see why some of these top e-commerce brands out there are turning to press releases for free traffic. Not only are you building your social proof by going into these publishers that your customers are already reading, but you're establishing yourself as a strong brand authority and therefore boosting your sales as a result. So it's a win-win all around. So that's everything you need to know about press releases and growing your brand with PR. This is one of the best strategies to stand out and grow your business in 2025 because you're getting publishers that your customers read every single day to talk about your brand and your products. So you have a steady source of traffic time and time again. I'll go ahead and leave a link for PR boosts down below in case you're interested and want to try them out. I also have a ton of other helpful resources to help you get started. Don't miss out on any of those. If you found any value in this video, consider leaving a like, sharing it with others, and subscribing for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.